Long ago, in a quiet village, nestled between rolling hills and sparkling streams, lived a boy named Arun. Arun was known for his cheerful smile and boundless curiosity. He loved to play in the fields with his friends, but above all, he cherished stories, especially those told by his wise grandmother. One evening, after finishing his homework, Arun rushed to his grandmother's side. She sat by the window, knitting a scarf as golden rays of the setting sun streamed into the room. Arun settled beside her, his eyes wide with anticipation. "Tell me a story, grandmother," he pleaded. She smiled gently, setting aside her knitting. "Very well, my child. Tonight, I will tell you a tale about the power of controlling your mind and how honesty and discipline can shape a life. Many years ago, in a distant kingdom, there lived a young prince named Dev. Dev was clever and quick-witted, but he often found himself in trouble because he gave in easily to temptation. One day, the king, his father, summoned him. "Dev," the king said, "if you are to lead this kingdom one day, you must learn to master yourself. Your mind is like a wild horse. If you do not control it, it will lead you astray." Dev was puzzled, but eager to prove himself. The king gave him a simple task. For 1 week, he must wake early every morning and tend to the royal gardens before breakfast. The task seemed easy enough, and Dev agreed. The first morning, Dev's alarm rang before sunrise. He groaned, wanting nothing more than to sink back into his warm bed, but he remembered his promise and with effort pulled himself up. As he stepped into the garden, dew sparkled on the grass and birds chirped in the gentle light. He worked hard, feeling proud of himself, but as the days passed, the temptation to sleep in grew stronger. On the 4th day, Dev thought, "No one will notice if I skip just one morning." He nearly drifted back to sleep, but then he remembered his father's words. "Your mind is like a wild horse." He realized that if he gave in now, it would be harder to resist the next time. Summoning his willpower, Dev forced himself out of bed. Each day, the struggle became a little easier, and he began to enjoy the peace of the early morning. By the end of the week, he had not only kept his promise, but also discovered a new appreciation for discipline. On the 7th day, the king visited him in the garden. He saw the flowers blooming brighter and the paths swept clean. More importantly, he saw the change in his son's eyes. A